So I just seen a text. I don't know what I came here really to say specifically because I always heard that a lot of people are found on not found but like discovered on YouTube and stuff. Like they have like 6 views. I don't get any views really, which is fine. I think I said like another video, like I'm not really pressed to really get attention or stuff to get views. I don't know. I think I just post for fun. No, I'm just more like I like making videos and whatever. So why not? But another big part of that is I want to kind of get discovered because I believe that I'm really good at writing. I have two things are almonds. I'm really good at writing, and I like to act. One thing with that is I can write a script or whatever, right? But where would it go? Would I have to like? I never really was pressed for it to go big when I first started, but it's just like finding a production studio out here in Houston. Then find other actors who are willing to get paid very little or none at all. Because I'm only 20. I don't have to own funds at all. So I can pay myself. As someone who I'm sorry, I just seen a text and I'm just gonna stick with dating men my age because older men are weird. Anyways, not gonna focus, bro. I'm focused, but just think about like how am I gonna make it? You know, like I could make this whole video and be like how great I am, how cool my TV show might be to me. You know, everybody in age is gonna say that. It was so original. It's so like I think my biggest problem was like I guess having to like convince somebody that it is that good, or that it will be that entertaining without a pilot at least. You know what I'm saying? Like without a pilot, I can rate the show because the show to me, I won't say it's not original. I won't say that it's not because I feel like it falls into the same category as dang, what that show like? It's like something. What is it? Dear White People is one category I feel like it might fall into. Grownish. Involved in that. What else? What is that? It's something Homecoming. I can't. It's on the top of my tongue. All American Homecoming. Something like that, but definitely like college theme TV show that does involve music, which is why it kind of reminded me of Dear White People. But I still wanted to like but talk about serious topics in the community. I can go in my notes to go show you what topics I mean without telling you what the whole TV show really is about. There's a basic one episode idea I'm planning to write is in the friend group, a black character show true colors when it comes to dating inside his race. They explain, I'm offering interracial, that's how you pronounce it, marriage and dating, but now when it comes to black men, only dates outside his race due to his dislike for black women, because that's one thing. One could be, like, that's not really a big deal. Oh, like, for example, on Juneteenth, I got this idea for this TV show, for this episode when I went on Facebook and somebody simply asked a simple question, what did you do for Juneteenth? Okay, other people are like, oh, I had a chill day. I went to an Astros game because my friend went Miss Juneteenth and she had to go say wave and to the Astro fans or whatever. Some people just went to a festival. One girl was like, why we gotta celebrate just one day? Why don't we celebrate every day? And that's fair, but I feel like every single time people ask a simple question about how do you celebrate Juneteenth, how are you spending your Black History Month, You know, like, how are you spending your Black Friday? Because I know Black Friday nowadays also means go buy Black business. And people always want to comment that with, why can't we do that every day? Who says you're not doing it every day? They asked you, what did you do on this specific day? They didn't ask you what you did on a random Tuesday to support your Black life. They did not ask you that question. Bro, like, relax. You know what I'm saying? Like, just, like, you give somebody an inch and take a mile. You know what I'm saying? Take a whole mile. Yeah. Then how, like, are we really the same type of episode? I'm not going to really go into details about that one. I'm going to say, are we really the same versus a Black life and versus a white person's life? I'm not going to details about that. Because, I mean, I feel like it's obvious. And two, I really don't feel like you guys need to pay attention to that. And that would not be the point of the show at all. The serious topics would not be that show. Because I like watching Black-owned or, like, majority Black TV show and movies. But with that, they always have to show, if you're going to have a Black person downfall, whether it's with the police, going to jail, I wrote it, being drug dealers. You know, I didn't want to have that in my show. I wanted to be a regular Black family. Regular Black. I mean, I have friends. None of my friends are drug dealers, been to jail. None of their parents have done those things. But it's like every TV show you find, it's always that. It's always that. And if it's not that, then the family is, yes, a middle-class family, but they always got to find some struggle with their finances. And for me, when that's what Disney Channel did with That's So Raven, not with That's So Raven, but with Raven's Home. Like, I hate it. That's one reason why I don't like watching the show. Because, like, how do we watch That's So Raven and see her, you know, be in high school, reaching high levels of fashion, then, 10, 20 years later, and I don't say failed, because, you know, she wasn't married. No, even if she was married. The point is, there's no reason why they went for her looking like she was going to make it in life. And then all of a sudden, I'm going to shoot back to, she has so little money. She has to share an apartment with her best friend. What? 6 of them in, like, one house or something? Like, that's insane. Not even a house. It's, like, an apartment. Like, really, that's what y'all want to show? I don't like that either. I don't want to have that either. I mean, yes, we are college students, but Nice Words is showing that, like, oh, we don't have any money, you know, like, I don't like that, you know, Every character will be from financially stable families or from high-class families. Listen, I know a lot of people could see this and be like, man, it gotta be realistic. That's your mentality. That's your problem right there. Because it absolutely is realistic that a big friend group, 10, 20 friend groups of people can all come from a stable financial background. I only have Black friends. Even Black friends I'm just now meeting have, because of the same financial standpoint my parents came from. And don't tell me that I can't write a show based on the fact that every character has very, very, very financially successful parents or high-class parents, millionaire parents, and say that's not realistic. Because it is realistic. I see it. I've lived it. I don't know, because the schools I went to, I didn't even go to the best schools in Houston, and I still seen kids come from a very, very, they came from a very good financial background. I don't know. I just feel like they're going to be the people that be like, it's not realistic. And it kind of is realistic. Yeah, because like I said it right here, I'm truly tired of seeing black writers. Yeah, I'm talking about you Black writers, you Black directors, and you Black producers. Sometimes I feel those Black TV shows are not even rich and not even like all Black workers. I feel like there are some white people in there. That's probably why they pushed out all this negativity. Anyways, I'm truly tired of seeing Black writers prove to white people that all we do is sell drugs, go to jail, come from a poor family, choose anyone that's not Black to cheat on their wives, and go against their own people. I said the show's in here, but I'm not saying it out loud. Regardless if it comes from true stories, we are really depicted as those stereotypes from the womb, which haunted by community and refuse to be a part of that, which is true. Now, as an actress, if I get the gig in a TV show, movie like that, I'll do it. But as a writer standpoint, I don't mind talking about topics that happens, but I don't want it to be my characters. You know, there's a difference between, oh, yeah, we go through being pulled over for no reason. You know, people and prejudice. Yeah, that's one thing. But I'm not gonna make my characters this negative or no like bad look at black people. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. These be very, very successful black characters. That's what the world needs to see more of. Majority of my black characters will have their natural hair out. Wigs for what? For what? I don't see the point. I don't. So. And there will be music involved as well. I don't think I shared too much about my about it. So, and I did say yes, they had things against some like small stuff, like not being best at their sport anymore, or not being the sponsor in their class. And I'll bring race back into when they face a challenge here and there. But that will never be the point of the show. And I'm saying that because there are some TV shows there that's literally like the dang near the whole point of the show is like how a black people depicted in America over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. I don't typically watch those shows. For obvious reasons, I don't watch them. So yeah. And I do have other shows that I would like to write that are specifically for that. But I don't know, some of my TV shows I did, I'd rather just shows like The Proud Family, or, something like that. But I feel like they do it in like in a serious way, but it's still very like lighthearted. I never did a Proud Family episode, but they did that pretty well at though. Yes, I watched The Proud Family TV show, because when I do think of negative things, I have to watch stuff when I was a kid, or obviously when The Proud Family, Loud and Proud came out, I was not a child, but a grown woman, but I still think it matters. Oh yeah, when the cop, I think the cop episode was a good one when they talked about Juneteenth. Yeah, number 10 episode, Juneteenth, was a good way to do that. I think that's the only one I know. Also, in the Proud Family, like when the original Proud Family as well did that. When they went back in time. Yeah, they get good with that at that. So, I'm just ready for that. Even after the Boondocks came back, the only reason I was saying that is that I do have ideas for these negative things that happen in America. But I want to make sure I keep my show as lighthearted and positive as possible. I know you're like, what, you want to be realistic? I think it is realistic that we could have regular lives without having to have negative days or times from the police or white people just being rude and racist. I think we could. I think we do. I mean, it happens, but like I said, if I do decide to keep those episodes in my TV show, it will be here and there. And I have a lot of TV shows I like to write. Like I said, I don't know what this YouTube video would get me, where it would get me, or anywhere like that. But also, I had another video I thought about posting, which was like for Beyonce specifically, because I had some ideas for her. I had actual ideas for her like a whole, how's it called, exhibition, like a museum. I feel like it is called, how do you pronounce it? Exhibition. Get my point. And she did have one, I believe, but I think my idea was a little bit more like experiencing her concert or her being there type of museum type stuff. So that's that. That's pretty much it I had for being discovered from YouTube or whatever. I don't know if it's gonna work. Because I don't want to make it seem like I'm not on the path to that. I'm just counting on the YouTube video or anything. I'm in Madeline. My name's Madeline. I'm in modeling and acting training. Not even classes, because it's going to end eventually. But training. And I'm very realistic, okay? I will be honest. I'm not one of those people. I'm optimistic, sure. Sometimes, not really. I'm not. I'm very, very realistic. But hopeful. I'm going to go hopeful realistic. There are 2 people in my class, I'm in class, they're like stunning, gorgeous. That's traits, I'm gonna get it. I know from my look and my size, I could probably only do commercial and print. I'm not trying to put myself in a box. This is the box that modeling has, period. And I know some of y'all might say in person, but man, I got a big butt. You could be in curve modeling. Actually, I'm about 2 sizes too small to be in curve modeling. And also, they do have a height requirement as well. I'm too short, even if I was the right size. I'm too short. So, I'm not like I'm intentionally putting myself into the box. I'm being very realistic. I only have 2 options where this face can go. And this body can go. I only got 2. I'm working with, that's all I got. Okay? And I'm going to do my best with those 2. I mean, it'd be awesome. Like my mom always said, I could be the groundbreaker. Is that what it's called? I don't know, but something like the first petite model to like actually walk on a runway. And I know, I think there was one, but I think when we say petite model, we're talking about like Vogue, Prada, you know, what else is there? Victoria's Secret. Did they even still do shows? I thought they ended their last. I saw something on Facebook, but I thought they ended their Victoria show, but I think they brought it back. I'm not sure. That's what I mean by being the first. I mean, there are a lot of runways, but there's only those ones that Naomi Campbell walks on. Or walked on. She's still walking. She's still Naomi Campbell. I wish I knew more supermodels' names. I know their faces, but I know their names off the top of my head. On the tip of my tongue, I mean. You know, so I'm just realistic with that. Like, I don't want to make it seem I'm not trying to count just on this to get in the industry. Like, I do have other ways I would like to do that. As far as acting, I mean, find an agent that believes in you. I mean, your look matters in acting as well, of course. But also to find an agent. They did not tell us how we would find an agent for acting. They really only talk about modeling. They didn't talk about doing, like, tapes or nothing. They didn't. I'm just not realizing that. They did not speak on that at all. Well, I have questions for them now. So that, and I told my mom that at the end of the year, not the end of the year, but hopefully before the end of the year, that I will be writing my my TV show, and hopefully, what's the word? Not show it off, but pitch it, yeah. But nowadays, it's kind of choosy. Because like I said, they have some producers. I mean, I'm seeing a lot of things in the media with how just because they look like you doesn't really mean they may treat you right or support you and stuff like that. That's kind of scary. But Marlon Wayne just said don't wait on Hollywood. Which is true. Because, I mean, we seen Issa Rae. She had I wish I would have seen Issa Rae when, like, she was on YouTube. Man, I wonder if her, if it's still on here. I'm saying on here because I'm on a computer. But whenever it's still on YouTube, and we see, I know her name, but I know her name, and I know her name. Oh gosh, why am I forgetting people's names? And also we seen who did on YouTube as well, Quinita Brunson. She had hers on YouTube first as well. My thing is, who paid for that? Who paid for it is my question. Cause all my TV shows I did, it does not involve just one character. And I'm friendly, but I don't have a lot of friends. So it's still kind of just like, who am I going to get to just decide to do this with me? I don't know. So, and I've been out of school for too long. It wasn't really my choice to be out of school this long. I'm not really going on a rant about how it's not my fault when I'm not at school. Because I did everything right. Before he was like, oh, don't be a victim. I'm not being a victim. I literally did everything right I was supposed to do. And then they decided, oh, let's make it so hard for you to get into college. Even though you did everything right, let's make this as difficult as possible. I'm like, okay, here we go. So, I mean, sometimes I do wish I had the life that Haley and Chloe did. Like, but I did try. I don't know why I cared about going to school. Cause I had an audition. This is not new. When I did audition when I was little. I think I got it. Obviously, I'm here, so I did not get audition for whatever it was. I think for an agent or whatever. Didn't get it. And then my mom was like, "Oh, they're doing it for American Girl, but it's his first day of school. It's scheduled for like the first day of your school." So I think it was like in 6th grade. And looking back at it now, I don't care. I could have missed 6th. I don't remember first day of 6th grade, but I would have remembered that audition. I don't know. Maybe I have to see what God is doing, because like when I say I wish I had that life of not saying trying to be like a child star, I want to be a star, but at least being a kid and being already introduced in the industry, you know, to have some gigs under my belt, not even big ones, just some. Or like I think about like Storm Reed, who else? Beyonce worked her booty off all her life. Like I wish I would have realized when I was younger I cared so much about this, because God only knows how far I would have been by now. Instead of being 20 years old, just hoping. Who else? Sade, her, you know, I wish. But you know what? I guess God said no. So here we are. Yeah. Alright, well, I'm done. I'm not going to edit this video. I'm going to post it as is. And I might post my ideas I have for Beyonce. I mean, I recorded that video like a month ago. I never posted it. Just never did. Okay, bye. I hope whoever finds this is famous. Yay. Or you want to be famous, but at least like connect the industry. That'd be nice. That would be nice. They need to put like an email on here. A business email. But I'm serious. It'd be cute if I was gonna edit this. Could Beyonce put, I'm an artist and I'm sensitive. I feel that. Cause all I want to do in my life. I mean, sure, while I'm auditioning and still, I know I said I was at the modeling training. No offense to this company, but I feel like when I'm done with it, I'll just go back for more training. No, don't go back to them, but go get more training and classes. What about to say? I was going somewhere with this, but even cause my mom was like, "Oh God, I'm paying so much money for this school." I'm like, "Yeah, but I still need to get my real estate license. I still have to go to college and think I can't just be so optimistic thinking 2 months from now I'm going to get an agent, and then 3 months from now I'm going to be on billboards and on commercials that's paying me like $2,000, $3,000. Like, I don't have to worry about getting that job, Mom. I'm making this much money for one gig. Like, I wish I could be that type of person that believe that it's going to happen like that for me. I wish I could be, but I got to be a little bit more realistic. Like, look, Mom, we can't bet on that. So, yes, I do need to get my real estate license, go to college, real estate license, go make money. We still got to pay for college classes. Okay, my life is not expensive, unfortunately. I wish it's going to be cheap. I mean, college is so expensive. And then we're talking about me also having to pay for theater. I don't know if it's free. The use of theater is free. I don't know if it's free or not, but pay for that as well. I think we did call. They did, in the voice message, did talk about payments. We did call. So, money for that. What else? Rent, food, living. You know, I just can't bet. I just can't. I'm believing myself, but I'm not going to just bet that at the end of this training that I'm going to get all these gigs. I don't have to worry about a job. I just can't do that to myself. I want to be prepared to know, to at least have a job. Be like, okay, well, I didn't get an agent, but I can still feed myself and pay my rent. And I can still afford my college classes, you know? You know what I mean? You got to be as realistic as possible. No matter what. That's all I'm doing. All right. Now I'm going to post this. I'll let God do the rest as I do the rest behind the scenes. Because I don't know. I keep thinking in my head that there's going to be that one annoying sticking in my person that's going to be like, don't be the victim. Don't try to like make everybody else do something for you when it's not what I'm doing. That's why I keep saying I am working on myself regardless of anybody sees this video. Okay? I am. Not 100% betting on this. Okay? Y'all people that might find this video might think, oh, she's looking for a handout. If I was looking for a handout, I'll be in people's DMs be like, hey, help me. No, not making a YouTube video where I get 6 views at most. Okay,